Hi everybody, it's me Ash, and because I'm laughing, you can automatically assume my niece is here. So, you hear her giggling? Okay, so I had a request for me to make a tutorial on how I made those tassel ribbons charm things. So I decided while my niece was here, for her to pick out everything for it, and then I built it. So this is going to be a two-part thing. So the first part is going to be the actual like charm that hangs off of it. So she picked out all the beads, and I'm just putting it together, and the charms. And the two charms that she picked, she kind of went like with a hippie-ish theme. So she chose cool and this really pretty peace sign. So, Chloe, would you be a dear and take that out of the wrapper? So, what you will need for this is some needle nose pliers, some wire cutters, jump rings, a chain, a few beads, and some eye and hook pin things. I think that's what they're called. So she chose the beads, so I'm gonna kind of show you guys the beads that she chose right there. Plus, oh, I'm losing them. Hold on a second, y'all. This is gonna be probably a long video. This, if it will stop swinging, disco ball looking one. So I've already put the disco ball one on and one of my jump rings. Now the jump rings that I use are more like a keychain, so they like you can swirl them on. I'm trying to get the focus. Did it work? Did it focus? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah. So when I make my charms, I make them a little different than other people do. So a lot of people like to do the chain and have every single one with a full pin full of beads. I don't do mine that way. I just kind of do a few beads on each one here and there. Also, when people add their beads, they just do a small loop. And I'll show you how I do mine. I don't do a small hoop because I like mine to be able to be tugged on and pulled on and not break. She's laughing at me. And not break. Because I have children and they like to pull on everything. So I'm going to go ahead and try to figure out how I'm going to do this. So after this, I'll do part 2 where you actually make the tassel and connect the charm to it. I have a box of beads here that have a bunch of colorful little ones in it. I think they're called sea beads. That will help me with making sure none of the beads fall off of the pin. So, let's see here. Where should I start? I'm going to do the charms first and place the charms on it, and then I work around the charms. So with the charms, I'm going to use the little round one, and I'm going to open that up with my needle nose pliers. When you open these up, you don't pull them apart, you go sideways. That way they keep their stability. You just open it up a little bit, like so. Slide your charm on, and close it back up. So now cool is attached. And I'm going to choose a couple beads for this. I'm going to go with yellow on this one. So I put one of the tiny beads on to help secure my other beads attached. Chloe, I might need you to pick more beads out now that I'm thinking about it.
That's all the beads we need.
I wasn't thinking, y'all. And I'm gonna use.
Here, do you want one of like these?
Nope. I want this one right here. I think. This might be a lengthy video, or I might stop halfway through. I haven't decided yet.
No, it's gonna be a long video because the public wants to see this.
I guess it's gonna be a long video. So I'm taking one of these sea glass orange ones, I'm putting it on
I
there.
don't have any red. Here's a red bead.
Oh Jesus, now she's adding red to the mix.
Well,
It's the color of the rainbow, you guys. I'm telling you. There's every single color in here. If I can find another yellow one. Okay. So I have that on there. Since this is going to be a longer one, I don't want it to dangle past... Oh my lord, you guys. I am a hot mess. I don't want it to dangle past... I don't know what is wrong with me today. Alright. For the third time. I don't want it to dangle past... Okay, you guys. This is not agreeing with me today. I don't know why. Oh my lord, I think I need new glasses. Okay, let's see if I can just hold on to that a little time. I am squeezing it with all my... Okay. Well, what about now? Okay. I don't want it to dangle past the orange ball. We're going to do this quickly. I'm going to choose a link. Alright, so holding it like that with a little bit of gap, I fold it over and I don't cut this piece off like most people do. I keep twisting it around until I can't twist no more. That way, you get kind of like a wire design effect and you get stability with your charm. So there we go.
What about the bead that fell off of it?
It's probably somewhere on the floor that the cats are going to get.
Okay.
So there's the first charm on. So the second charm, I am going... Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, you guys. I'm telling you, when she's around, it never fails. We're goofy goobers. There you go. For the next charm, I'm going to hook it to the top. And for this one, because it has a clasp on it, I'm not going to put it on anything. I'm just going to clasp it on. If my fingers will let me today. Ew. So now I got the second charm on. Now, when I'm looking at my beading placement, I hold it like this. And I figure out where I want to put each one. Normally, with me, mine are color coordinated and evenly spaced out and everything else. But with my niece, what are you wanting? This or these? Here you go. With my niece, they are not color coordinated. So I kind of have to wing it and put them everywhere. So I'm going to start with the bigger beads and work my way up. Pretty blue one. And this one you'll need the flat bottom. Hopefully, I'm not dropping this one all over the frickin' place. There we go. Let's try to attempt this. Once again, hold it with your pliers. Don't want it to dangle past the orange one. Fold it over and keep twisting until you can't twist no more. Sometimes it gets a little tough and it hurts your fingers. I don't know how many times making jewelry there was blood. Like I bled. Blood, sweat, and tears were poured into some of my projects. So far, this is what we got. Let's see here. Let's go for this red one she decided to choose. Like I said, these beads are all over the place, and I'm not used to that, so I'm just kind of putting them on how I pick them. So, bear with me, y'all. I'm just grabbing my sea beads. I don't even know what color to put with this, because I don't think there's any red ones in here. Maybe, is that red? I don't know if that's red or pink. I don't know. My red one. And again, I hold it up, check where I want to go. I think I want to put it, let's see where this one's here. Let's set it here for now. And then after I'm done putting all these on, I'll go through and see if I need to add in anything else. This is pretty boring. It's the same process over and over again, but my niece said I had to record it. I taught her last year, was it last year? Yeah, last year, how to make chunky charms, and it was freaking hilarious, y'all. I wish I was making videos at the time, because that would have been on like the world's funniest home videos, because she was pinching herself and she was hooting and hollering and frustrated. I'm pretty sure a few beads went flying, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, so the next bead I'm going to do is this pretty turquoise one. Is that turquoise? That's more of a teal. And I'm going to try to find a blue sea bead in here, which they're on here. It's just a matter of getting one and not losing it. Not in that pinch. Aha, there we go. Alright. Again, I'm sorry if this is at a bad angle for you guys, or if it's really blurry. This one's going to go above the charm, because I feel like that's a good place for it. I'm going to go one jump ring above it. Or link, or however you want to say it. And I'm just going to twist and twist and twist until I can't twist no more. Hopefully not lose any more fingernails, because I don't know about you guys, but something's going on with my fingernails where I used to be able to grow them so long. Like, okay, so we're gonna do some history here about me in the past, because why not talk about just random stuff while we're making charms together? So, growing up, ever since I can remember, I bit my nails. I was a nail biter. Yes, I know. Shame on me. It's disgusting, gross, you know, that kind of stuff. Well, up until I was pregnant with my son, which I was, how old was I? He was born 4 years ago, so I was 25. So up until I was pregnant with my son Grayson, I bit my nails, and it would drive my husband crazy, and it would drive my family crazy, and my dad hated it because he loves long hair and long nails. A natural person, and that's how he always tried to raise me, is to be natural. But you know, I grew up and I was a bad teenager and dyed my hair all different colors, which I still do, obviously. Got tattoos, which he was totally against, but he dealt with it. But anyways, back to the nail biting. So when I got pregnant with my son Grayson, I had to quit smoking. And while I was quitting my smoking, for some odd reason, don't know why, my nails were growing really, really fast at the time, because I was taking my prenatals. And for some odd reason, just thinking about it, well, I mean, it's not really an odd reason, just thinking about all the nasty germs and bacteria that is underneath your fingernails, which, everybody, if you don't know this, there is, and it's disgusting. Thinking about that made me nauseous. And, well, having 2 kids already, being nauseous, your bladder does not like you, so every time puke, you pee yourself. And I was trying to avoid that as much as possible. So I quit biting my nails. My nails were great for 3 years. Up until the end of last year, for some odd reason, this is not turning right. My nails decided, oh, well, screw you, Ashley. We're going to break every chance we get. Now, mind you, at this point in time, my nails were a good 3 inches long. And then they started breaking. And after they started breaking, they don't stop breaking. So I can't get them past more than like a ½ inch. And it's driving me crazy, because I miss my long, beautiful nails. So yeah, that's a little random fact about me. Maybe you didn't want to know it. Sorry, told you anyways. So we got the little saucer looking one on there. Gotta keep going. Let's see here. What else should we talk about, Chloe? Nothing. Well, we gotta talk about something. Pick a.
I'm indecisive, don't ask me.
She's so indecisive. Obviously, with the different colored beads we got going on here. And this one is like a metallic-y, bluish green. Do you see that? There you go. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of a mermaid. We're going to put that one on next. Like I said, I'm just picking up and going as I go. I think I'm going to do the purple one next. Maybe some crazy ones. I see some white ones in there. The white would be really pretty, which, well, I'm going to put probably in between a few different colors. That way it, like, sticks out more. Let's see here. What else can we talk about, y'all? Oh, okay. Well, Chloe gave me an idea. Talking about some coming soon videos. So, by now, by the time you see this video, you've already seen my Mother's Day one and my Goodwill haul. What else do I have out there? Oh, I'm uploading a card one, which you guys probably already seen by now. Like I said, I make videos and then I release them at certain times. But after this video, I will be doing a project share video on a Memorial Day themed project that I did. By this video, my dad should only be a few days away from coming up from Florida to see us, and so we're going to be having a Memorial Day cookout for him with all of his buddies that he used to go hunting with and we're best friends with ever since he was like 10. So I might do a video on YouTube of everybody at the party saying hi. I don't know. Would you guys be interested in that? I'm telling you right now that it's a bunch of rednecks. Because we're all from Akron, Ohio. And, you know, if you've heard of Akron, Ohio, you probably heard of very bad things that are going on in Akron, Ohio. Because now it's went to, excuse my language, shit. But back in the day when I was younger, like that's a long time ago. I'm going on 30. But back when I was younger, growing
like I'm a dinosaur.
like I'm a dinosaur. But back when I was younger, Akron wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. Not too shabby. Not too bad. And in Akron, there's this small little village called Lakemore. And when I mean small little village, I mean small little village to where everybody knew everyone, all parents were allowed to discipline all children, that type of thing. Raised in a bar, not proud of that, but it's the truth. And all of these people that are going to be here for, the cookout are all the people that my dad did mountain parties with. If you don't know what mountain parties are, it's where everybody would take their four-wheelers, climb a mountain, camp at the top, and drink until they couldn't drink no more. Go hunting with, that type of thing, fishing with, all that. So that's who's all going to be at the cookout. And to me, that's just a normal life. That's my family. They are all my uncles, even though they are not blood. They would all whoop my ass, excuse my language again, if I did something wrong. So yeah, just a fun, just a fun group of hillbilly rednecks having a cookout. If you're interested in seeing that, let me know. I'll show you all the food that I will be cooking, along with a few of my dad's buddies that will be cooking.
I've got to hit you with the...
I am going to make these really cute but really good cheesecake cups, strawberry cheesecake cups, and stuff like that. Also, what I want to talk to you about, everybody that does YouTube videos on here, please tell me what kind of editing software you use and if it's easy, because I am technology illiterate. If not, I'm going to have to technology. No, I can't use technology. Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, she's correcting me here. Okay. But anyways, if not, her little smarty pants self is gonna learn how to edit my videos for me. Or she can show me if it works out, if my brains comprehend it. Let's see here, what else? So, oh, I still have to do my flower bed for you guys in the fairy garden. It's just now getting nice out. All last week it did nothing but rain and be cold, so I hibernated. What am I doing? Look how cute this bead is. You see that? I don't know if you can see the colors or not, but it's like a deep purple with a red in the middle. I don't know. Is this working? I wish I had a blank piece of paper. She's still sitting over there laughing. What are you pointing at now? What did you notice now, Miss Chloe?
Nothing. I was just staring off in space.
Oh.
I was thinking about that commercial.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so another thing with my niece here.
Don't tell them.
She watches too much TV. That's all I gotta say. Because every time she comes over here, she has a new commercial jingle in her head. And does not shut up about it. So we have to listen to commercial jingles. Jingles all the time she's here. And this, instead of just one day like she spent the last time, she's spending time with me. Today is Wednesday. She is spending time with me until either Saturday or Sunday. So, these next few videos that you're going to be seeing is going to have her goofiness in them. I'm trying to convince her to start like a YouTube. Even my son, who has been a big pain in my rear end lately. God, I love him, but I'm ready to. I'm not even gonna say. But I'm ready to lose my mind. That's what I'm about to lose. Anyways, he even suggested she make a YouTube channel because she's just goofy.
But I have to have a talent. I can't just get on there and do like...
She thinks she has to have a talent to be on YouTube. Y'all.
What else am I gonna do?
Be yourself. It's entertaining enough. So, in the comments below, please let her know that you do not have to be talented to be on YouTube. She can just vlog about her cats because her cats do enough damage as it is. So yeah.
They probably think I was a good psycho if I vlogged.
Yeah. She has two. Listen, y'all. I'm not even. Okay, listen. Alright. Now, my niece isn't my niece by blood, even though everybody thinks we are sisters, or she's my daughter, or, you know, that kind of stuff. For some shocking reason, she grew up looking exactly like me. Oh, that's actually kind of looking cute together. All these little fun colors.
Me in my bead picking.
Yes, I doubted her and her bead
I had
picking.
a rhythm to my madness.
Yeah. Anyways, so long story short, I've known her for quite some time because my brother was with her mother for a very long time. Like 12 years. Okay? Well, normally children play at boxes at 5 or 6, sometimes 7 and 8.
Listen to this.
Miss Chloe over here played with boxes until she was 18.
Oh no, I still do.
Oh, she still does.
We got a
Okay.
Pepsi chair the other day, and the box was so big. I put me, both the cats, and my sister in the box, and we had a little box party.
Yes. Okay. So,
Until my cat bit
at
me.
15 years old, me and my brother were sitting in the living room. My brother just bought a brand new vacuum. Chloe comes home from school, sees the box, and goes crazy. Okay? She played in this box non-stop, mind you. Only took a break to go to the bathroom for 6 hours straight. Me and my brother sat there laughing our butts off while she played in this box. She was in a rowboat. She was in a spaceship. She turned herself into a penguin. She took a 15-minute nap.
It was an art canvas.
It was an art canvas. It was a safety hideout from my cat Morris. My brother had my cat. A safety hideout from my cat Morris. What else was it? Chloe, can you remember everything it was? Because I can't. Oh, it was a turtle shell too. That's one. Yep. It was an office. She was playing. She was a secretary. It was all sorts of things, you guys. Anything you can imagine. So she's sitting there playing, laughing, having a blast with this box for 6 hours straight. Then all of a sudden, she rages, destroys the box, shredded it in 2 little pieces, and then stomped off to her room. I don't know what the box ever did to her, but I guess she was done playing with it at the time. So, some of these wires are really hard to twist and turn. But yeah. There's this bead charm so far. I think I'm going to do 2 more beads on here, and then I'm going to be done with this. Well, let me kind of flip it around and see if I even have enough room for 2 more beads. It might only be 1 more bead. So every single link. Oh, I have 1 link left. 1 link left. So we're going to do 1 more bead. And we're going to do this little cotton candy looking one. And then I will turn this off, and we will start on the ribbon part of the process. So I don't know what she's talking about. What are you talking about, Chloe? It's called you pull the container forward. Don't pull it by the nozzle. I made tea and I have it in one of those what are those containers called? Like a not a pouring container. That's like a regular canister. Maybe no, I don't know. It's one of the jars that has the little nozzle on the bottom that you can make sun tea in, if anybody knows what that is. And I push it back because Grayson sometimes likes to get in the refrigerator and fiddle with things, and then I have a mess. So yeah, but this is this charm right here, and I think that's plenty enough of chunky and dangle for this ribbon tassel.
I put the star on.
Y'all, bring that here. Bring that here. I gotta show you guys what she just did. See, this is why she needs supervision at 20. Yes, she's 20 now. Okay, so I bought these cute little cups at the Dollar Tree, and they have the snap-on lid, and they come with a straw. See this piece right here? This is so the straw doesn't come out of the cup. This is upside down. That is what I deal with, you guys. Right there. So, I'm again going to show you the charm with all the pretties on it. Actually turned out really cute for all those crazy colors. And I'm going to hop off here and get everything ready for the next one. So, until then, I will see you later.
Have a beautiful time.
Bye.